Today we're going to talk a little bit about high blood pressure. I've done several videos before and we've had like over thousands of people, and I'm literally saying thousands because we collect these testimonials of people who have reduced their high blood pressure and even gotten off their high blood pressure with their doctors in the loop when they make lifestyle changes. And of course, there are some difficult cases when people have a CKD, that's a chronic kidney disease, or they have extreme diabetes with chronic kidney disease. High blood pressure becomes a little more difficult. The one thing is, people think high blood pressure is genetic. It is purely lifestyle driven. Purely lifestyle driven. If there's anything that's genetically driven, it's less than 2 to 3%. So don't become a victim of your genes, but you need to look at your lifestyle. Now, there are many things that we can do to lower our high blood pressure, our systolic and diastolic. Number one, you should get your pressure checked up, especially if you have migraines, if you have throbbing headaches, and because it's the silent spikes in blood pressure that leads to more problems like inflammation in the body, heart attacks, cardiac arrests, and even damaging your kidney. So if you're a high blood pressure patient and you're on medication, even when you have headaches, migraines, throbbing of the head, a sudden change in energy, please get your levels checked and keep revising your medication with your doctor. Now, when it comes to lifestyle and what you can do, of course, there are nature's gifts. When I talk about a particular food, it doesn't mean you jump off your medication. It means you take this along with your medication. And as the natural gift starts to work, your pressure is going to come down. And obviously, your doctor is going to reduce your medication if your systolic and diastolic is coming down. So first, before we get into the foods, obviously, if you're sleep deprived, you're going to have problems. You're going to make your high blood pressure worse. You're going to make your heart health worse. Number two, common sense, vitamin C. The more stressed you are, the worse it is for your blood pressure. Systolic and diastolic. That's how the human body works. When we're in stress mode, sympathetic nervous system, blood pressure automatically goes up. We're chronically stressed, you have chronic high blood pressure. Number three is your exercise. If you're sedentary, your high blood pressure is not going to get better. So you need to have the right amount of activity, the right quality of workouts, and more importantly, the right consistency. Now, when it comes to food, hibiscus tea, very, very powerful. If it suits you, do it. If it doesn't suit you, use common sense and don't do it. You can find good brands of hibiscus tea. I'm a fan of getting the whole tea and not tea bags because of the microplastics. So you can get loose hibiscus tea. And you can start off with 1 cup and eventually go up to 2 to 3 cups. Now be careful, this comes with a warning. It really works to reduce your blood pressure. So you want to make sure that you're not creating a dangerous situation for you. You're on high blood pressure medication and you're going to start your hibiscus tea. And if you start to feel symptoms that your pressure is going too low, you want to go to your doctor so that, hey, he or she can revise your medication. The hibiscus tea usually kicks in within about 1 to 2 weeks of consistently using it. We've had people even having 1 cup a day. Some people have 2 cups a day. Everyone's different. Don't cross 3 cups a day. Spread it out morning, afternoon, and evening. And keep a track on your pressure because you actually may move from high to low blood pressure. That's number one when it comes to that special tea. The other 2 teas which are also great for high blood pressure is green tea and black tea. Now again, you want to try to avoid the tea bags and you want to try to get the whole leaf tea which you can brew yourself at home. And if you must get a tea bag, it's always going to be quantity, it's always going to be quality of the tea bag. You want to look for tea bags that are biodegradable and that do not have microplastics that get into your system. Now the other foods that are great for your high blood pressure are foods that are natural vasodilators. So all of your foods that are rich in magnesium is great, or a magnesium supplement is also great for your high blood pressure. Your beetroot, your cooked or lightly steamed spinach, your almonds, your walnuts, your pistachios, dark chocolate, raw cacao. These are vasodilators. They are great. Fatty fish, if you're non-vegetarian, or a really, really good omega-3 supplement, will also help you with your blood pressure. Green leafy vegetables. So food alone is never going to work. You got to pair it with your lifestyle, and do not stop your medication without your doctor's permission. I've seen too many people jump off their medication and they have these silent spikes of raised systolic and diastolic that slowly destroys the nephrons in their kidney. It creates damage to arteries all over the body, not just the heart, and it creates problems in your heart. So do it the right way. Do it the right way. It is never the right reason to jump off medication just because you don't feel like doing it. Start doing it the right way, your pressure falls, go to your doctor, say, hey, I'm making lifestyle changes, I'm eating this, I'm doing this, my pressure's falling. He is going to reduce your dosage, and eventually he's going to get you off the medication, or she's going to get you off the medication if you reach that level of safety. Have a great day, everyone, and peace be with all of you.